Hey guys, what's going on? Jeremy here, back again with another video. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning back in. Still on the course for 5,000 subscribers, freaking awesome. Hoping to be there fairly soon. The support from you guys is unreal. Just want to thank you all again. So as you guys probably already know, a few videos back, I had a Spec Stage 3 clutch and flywheel put into the Camaro. Now honestly, I got a lot of hate from going to this clutch. I did my research on this. I didn't see anything wrong on this clutch as far as reviews. Maybe a couple here and there, but I mean, that's pretty much anything. So yeah, I got a lot of hate from some of you guys in the comments of some of my videos talking about the clutch. So it is what it is. I'm going to give you guys a review on this clutch. This is my personal opinion on the clutch. Try not to be too hateful in the comments on me with this, guys. As you guys know, I'm obviously on a budget. Spec was probably the most affordable clutch I could go with without really cheaping out. All in all, I probably got $1,000 in this clutch and install. And I'm not going to tell you what I think of it yet. You guys are just going to have to watch and find out. But I do ask, if you guys have anything negative to say about this clutch, negative to say about me, try to keep it out of the comments, guys. If you have a problem, message me. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. I don't mind any criticism, but I've just noticed a lot of hate lately on some of the videos, so but that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. But I'm going to give you guys my opinion on this clutch. And sorry for the noise, it's gone now, but neighbor had their AC. I think their AC is jacked up or something. But I'm going to give you guys a quick cold start, and then we're going to go ahead and get this video started. Alright guys, so definitely made an oopsie. I deleted this video putting this onto my computer like a dum-dum. So this is the next day. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, you guys are gonna get another cold start from inside the car. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm not gonna tell you guys everything, but I have some huge news about the car. This is gonna happen, I'm hoping, everything said and done, sometime in February. This is a very big deal. I think everything's going well. I'm waiting on some paperwork from a sponsorship and a little bit more information on this contract, but I'm hoping to hear something back within the next week or so on this. So right now, this is about 90% finished, 10% to go. Might not sound like a lot, but something like this, 10% is really actually quite a bit. So I'm hoping this works out well. I think you guys already know what's going on. It's something I've wanted for a very long time. I'm not going to give it away. You guys can drop a comment below if you think you know. I'm not going to respond to those. I mean, I'll respond, but I'm not going to give you a yes or no on it. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned for that. But very excited, very thankful, very fortunate. It's amazing. I feel good. I'm super excited. So, but hopefully I will know something back soon and I can tell you guys. Once this is finalized, I can release the new sponsor of the channel and let you guys know what I'm getting. So I think you guys think you know what it is, but you might not. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get this video started, guys. You know what's funny? I've been thinking I've had a coolant leak. I looked over the car, I couldn't trace anything. I have this right here, the Pancake House, glazed strawberry. Smell that. What's that smell like? It smells like freaking coolant. So I've been over here losing my mind for the past couple of days, trying to trace a coolant leak that does not exist. I've had this juice in my car for a couple of weeks now, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna put the juice inside and see if the smell goes away. All right, so now that all that's out of the way, guys, on with the video. This isn't gonna be a crazy in-depth review. I've got about 1,100 miles on this clutch setup now. Like I mentioned, that's the Spec Stage street clutch and steel flywheel. So far, guys, I don't really have any complaints on it. Now, Spec recommends a 500-mile break-in on this clutch of city driving, okay? So if you get this clutch, don't think just driving 500 miles wherever on the highway is gonna break in this clutch. Really what you need to be doing is getting a lot of stop and go action going through the city. Now, what I did, I don't live in the city. I honestly waited till I got to about 1,000 miles before I did my first hard pull. Before that, I was keeping it under about 3,500 RPMs, 4 at the max. So, like I said, Spec wants 500, I don't know why I keep doing that, that's 500 miles of city driving. What I did, this is kind of Jeremy rigged, but I did 1,000 miles kind of mixed in between city and highway driving. So after that, like I said, I didn't really give a hell, but I started getting on it a lot harder. Wasn't really slamming gears or anything like that. I am now, and sorry, titty scratch. I am now. I have not had a single issue with this clutch. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way because a lot of people have been talking trash on this clutch. I'll go ahead and tell you guys the one thing I kind of still don't like about it is the clutch shudder. Now, to me, there is a difference between chatter and shudder. When I think of clutch chatter, I think of idling, engaging the clutch, and literally hearing the clutch chatter. I've seen on the Camaro 5 forums and on YouTube a lot of people saying that this clutch had extremely bad chatter. I'm getting no chatter. Now, shudder, like I said, I feel like the two are different. I do get a lot of shudder coming out of first gear, or did rather. So the main thing, just taking off in first gear. I didn't want to give this thing a whole lot of RPM while I was breaking it in, so that could be a little bit of it too, not being able to kind of slip the clutch just a little bit. But I did get some shudder pretty heavily when I first got the kit. It's honestly the first thing that I noticed once I got the car done and pulled out of the parking lot. I was like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely horrible. I hope it's not going to be like this forever. So I'd say let's do increments of 100. So after the first 100 miles I put on the car, the chatter didn't really go away. It was still bad. It was absolutely horrible in my opinion. So honestly, yeah, I was a little concerned. I was worried. Now, 200 miles, it's noticeable. It has gotten a lot better. It's still a little concerning, yada yada. So let's go ahead and skip 300. I'm still hearing it or feeling it. Nowhere near the first 100 miles though. I mean, it felt like the freaking motor was gonna fall out. Like just the whole driveline just felt like it was shaking and falling apart. 500 miles, still getting a little bit of shudder. Like I said, nothing crazy, but still concerning. Now let's just go ahead and jump ahead. 1,000 miles, no issues whatsoever. Every now and then I'll get a slight amount of shudder taken off, but nowhere near what it used to be, let me tell you. So now with 1,100 miles on it, car feels fine. I do have to give it a little bit of gas to keep it from shuddering and shaking the car, but like I said, nowhere near how bad it used to be. I do get it a little worse in reverse, but that's it. That's the only thing I can say about the clutch. I'm actually right near Mike's house, so I'm gonna pull in and give Mike a nice surprise, see if he's home. We'll see if Mike likes surprises. He'll probably offer me a beer or something. But I'll go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Some of the positive notes: the clutch does have a little bit of a stiffer feel. I like that, some people don't, but it's nothing crazy noticeable. It goes through the gears perfectly. Every gear works. And honestly, it drives to me better than factory. I feel like it goes through the gears smoother. I did have to deal with kind of adapting to the way the clutch felt, but it wasn't anything too crazy. And I don't think Mike is home. Pulling up to his house now, which his Camaro is actually messed up. I think it needs a new motor. Well, I was gonna surprise him, but I guess he's not here. I'm gonna text him. At yo house. So yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say about the clutch. Everything feels good. Drivability's great. Little bit of shudder still coming out of reverse, but that's about it, guys. Honestly, really simple clutch, single disc. Not a whole lot to say about it, to be honest. But I think I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I might do another review in 5,000 miles or something, let you guys know how it's holding up, if it's slipping at all, anything like that. But I think this was a good choice. It's a very good clutch for the guy like me on a budget. So far, I'm completely satisfied. I'd probably rate this 7.5 out of 10, mostly because this is my first aftermarket clutch in any vehicle, and I don't really know what to compare it to. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5, 7.5 is what I'm gonna rate this clutch, guys. But that's it, guys. Stay tuned. Some really big stuff coming to the channel. Make sure to share this with your friends. I've got a little bet going on with Holly to kind of speed up this process, so might make a video on that, we'll see. But that's it, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. I will see you guys on the next one.